I didn't defend my wife when my family criticized her parenting. My mom stood up at Thanksgiving dinner and announced that my wife was ruining our children. Everyone at the table went quiet. My wife looked at me waiting for me to say something. I didn't. My sister jumped in next. She's too soft on them. No discipline, no structure. They're going to grow up entitled. My wife's fork clattered onto her plate. Her eyes were filling with tears. She looked at me again, desperately this time. I still didn't say anything. My dad shook his head. Back in my day, we didn't coddle children. We raised them to be tough. Your wife treats them like they're made of glass. My wife pushed back from the table. I need some air. She walked out the back door and I watched her go. My mom patted my hand. It's for the best, honey. Someone needed to say it. I nodded slowly. You're right, someone did. Here's what my family didn't know. 3 weeks ago, I came home early from work, found my wife sitting on the kitchen floor sobbing. Our daughter Lily was at the table doing homework like nothing was happening. What's wrong? I asked my wife. She couldn't even speak, just handed me her phone. It was a text from my mother to my sister, screenshot forwarded by a cousin who thought my wife should know. The message said, I don't know how much longer I can watch her destroy those kids. She lets them cry instead of toughening them up. She asks them about their feelings like they're in therapy. It's embarrassing. We need to have an intervention before it's too late. My sister's response, agreed. Thanksgiving would be perfect. Confront her in front of everyone so she can't run away. I read it 3 times. My hands were shaking. They planned this? My wife whispered. They planned to ambush me? I sat down next to her on that kitchen floor. I held her for an hour. Then I told her exactly what we were going to do. Back at Thanksgiving dinner, my wife had been outside for 10 minutes. My family was congratulating themselves on finally saying what needed to be said. My mom smiled at me. You'll thank us later. She needed to hear the truth. I pulled out my phone. You're absolutely right, Mom. The truth is important. I turned my phone toward her. On the screen was a video compilation I'd been making for the past 3 weeks. The first clip showed my mother at Lily's birthday party last month. Lily had asked for a specific cake, chocolate with strawberry filling. My mother bought vanilla instead because she thought Lily needed to learn that you don't always get what you want, Lily cried. My mother told her to stop being dramatic. The second clip was my father at the park with our son Caleb. Caleb fell off the monkey bars and scraped his knee. He was crying and my father told him to man up. Then he walked away and left Caleb sitting there alone. The third clip was my sister babysitting last summer. She put both kids in timeout for 2 hours because they were too loud. They missed lunch. When my wife asked about it later, my sister said it built character. There were 12 more clips. Every single criticism they had for my wife was something they had done 10 times worse. My mother's face went white. Where did you get these? Nanny cam. Security cameras. Sometimes I just hit record on my phone when you weren't looking. My father stood up. This is ridiculous. You're defending her by attacking us? No. I'm showing everyone what my wife has been protecting you from. I looked at my mother. She never told you that Caleb had nightmares for a week after you called him a crybaby. She didn't want to hurt your feelings. I looked at my sister. She never mentioned that Lily asked why Auntie doesn't like her. She made excuses for you instead. I looked at my father. She never confronted you about leaving Caleb alone at the park because she thought it would cause family drama. The room was dead silent. My wife has spent 5 years protecting your relationships with these kids, cleaning up your messes, making excuses for your behavior, and you repay her by planning an ambush at Thanksgiving? My wife walked back inside. She'd been listening at the door. My mother started crying. We didn't mean to hurt anyone. We just thought she needed guidance. My wife sat down next to me. She took my hand. I looked at my family. From now on, supervised visits only. If you want a relationship with my kids, you go through my wife. She's the only one at this table who actually knows how to parent. We left before dessert. My mother calls every week begging for forgiveness. My wife is the one who answers. She's still protecting them from me, because if it was up to me, they'd never see those kids again.